Hi, it's Bridgette. Welcome to Sunday Morning Coffee here on Above Life channel. I hope you've been enjoying the time that we've been spending together here in September. It has really been an opportunity to gently reconnect, to gently step into this next stage of our time together. And I appreciate you listening and watching the different random videos I'm posting. And I know, I am really having a great time playing around with the creative aspects of designing video and audio. And so I'm just kind of getting into a rhythm with that. And so, yeah, there'll be little bumps on the road, which there have been a few, as you know. And so thanks for hanging in there with me while we reconnect and are gentle with all of ourselves, not just facets of ourselves, but our whole self. So we're going to talk today about gentle change. I might use the words interchangeably, gentle change and gentle shift, but it's really about this opportunity to acknowledge our evolution and how we are growing and evolving personally and individually. Now, I know it might feel like you're stagnant. It might feel like you're stuck. It might feel like you're pressured or pushed into a certain way of being right now. And that is valid, okay? That is 100% valid, feeling like that pressure pushing in on you. Not just stress. I'm not just talking about the normal stressors of things like going to work or school or getting groceries. I'm talking about the extended pressures of life as it is being played out right now. So there are external and internal aspects to change and shift. Now, I know that there is a lot especially in personal development, about self-improvement and taking action and inspired action and taking a step, and every little step counts. And while it's really true that when you take an action step, even a tiny one, which let me just be clear, the tiny ones are what lead to the big, obvious changes. There's not one big decision you make. There are lots of little decisions along the way until you have that, I see. And here's what I'm going to do now. 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 Say it with me. Here's what I'm going to do now. And here's what I'm going to do now. And here's what I'm going to do now. And here's what I'm going to do now. It is the opportunity to create momentum as just a gentle and genuine current that allows for shift to happen, that allows for change to happen. And sometimes, I know, external versus internal, we have things that happen to us or around us, and circumstances change, like in the blink of an eye, change. I can relate to that. Can you? Put your hand up. Come on. Can you relate to that? Wave at me. Move the energy by wiggling your fingers and wave at me. Say, me. I get it. I understand that. And so the energy, though, that we have the opportunity to, just a second. We've got to throw the ball for the dog. There we go. To keep her away from the rabbit that's in the backyard. Or things are going to change here pretty fast, let me tell you, because we are going to be running after the dog. It's either that or contending with the neighbor who randomly decided to mow the lawn, acres and acres and acres of lawn, when I clicked on my audio. You see, things change. They can change very rapidly, and they can change very slowly. They can change because we are working to create change, or they can change because it just happens. Something else happens and there's a domino effect, and the ripples get bigger and the tide gets stronger. So When you and I are going to talk about the concept of gentle change, I want you to feel the gentleness in it, the natural, organic, rhythmic nature of patterns and cycles of life, which we have talked about a bit, haven't we? Yes, we have. The seasons, like September. Do you remember the 21st of... Okay, actually, it will be the 21st of December, of September when I post this. One of the things that I am giving myself lots and lots of leeway, space, and room to shift and change is I am being nicer to myself. If I feel like I screw something up or I say something stupid, I'm just going to keep going. And if I say something that's annoying or I act in a way that is bothersome to you, that's a trigger for you, the sound of my voice, the pace of my speaking, or just simply something about my energy is triggering you, and there's a lot of icky animosity or weirdness that's coming up for you, take that as a sign to stop listening for now and go journal about it. Because what we're talking about, change and being gentle with change, means you have complete agency to decide how you will let change and shift affect you, impact you right now as you are listening to this. There are many, many things that you do have control and power over. Small decisions. Remember, we said that. Small decisions, small tasks, small choices create a big, obvious thing that builds up over time. And you get to decide. You have power. I'm not here to take that away from you. I'm here to make sure that you know that you can say, yeah, not my thing today. Yeah, Bridgette is kind of annoying today. And take a step back and spend this time journaling, writing about why it is that you are so bothered by me in the moment. And while you're doing that, I'm going to be gentle with myself. And I'm going to be gentle with you because we are both changing. See how this works? I'm going to afford you the space to change and evolve and to be different than I expect you to be. Because that's how we grow together as a humanity, as a womanhood. As a one vibrational heart of love. Had to throw that in there, Had to bring that heart chakra in. Since we're talking about gentle change, we're talking about energy. Not just your brain and your perspective and all that crap that gets in the way of the actual feeling of the vibration moving and of our own personal freedom of choice to decide how we are going to take that in or how we are going to sort it and shift it around in our life. Are we going to release it right now? Are we going to let it go? Are we going to work with it? Maybe in our next counseling session with our therapist or with our coach. What are we going to do with that? We get to decide. You get to decide. Again, your independence is what helps you be gentle with yourself. Your awareness and recognition that you're not the victim right now. You're not being forced to listen to this audio. You're not being forced to watch YouTube right now, but you're doing it instead of doing what? You're making a choice to do this. Why? Why did you come here today? Why did you come to listen? Was it the topic? Was it an avoidance strategy, perhaps, to not do your homework? Was it a bit of escapism? There's no judgment in any of these things, but the recognition of awareness gives you power. It gives you your power back. It pulls you out of victimhood and acknowledges that some of the changes, you can't do anything about. you little you right now in this moment. But over time, those small choices you're making to support the causes that matter to you, to support the people that matter to you, to support the value system and belief system that you are aligned with, at the same time asking yourself the hard questions about, is this true for me right now? Or is this something I inherited? I'm different right now than I was this time last year. I'm different right now than I was 2 years ago. That's for damn sure, let me tell you. Remember 2023? We're all different. Remember 2022, 2021, 2020? Remember 2001? 1999? 1996? 91? And so on? We are different. And it's not the sheer passage of linear time that makes us different. It is the nature of our energy and our spirit and our flow capacity, which is why gentle change is the collaboration, the intersection between our physical and our metaphysical, our mental and our spiritual and ethereal. Do you see? It's essential for us to recognize right here and right now. You have power. You do have choices. You have some. You don't feel like you do. Start looking. Start looking around. Start acknowledging the choice you have. And if you feel overwhelmed by choice, that is natural and normal. It is a thing that happens when our hearts are overloaded, working with big love, sharing with everybody. Rosie, come here. Give me that. Sorry. She's heading down the backyard here. And I'm going to grab her ball and I'm going to throw it for her. We have the opportunity to balance. Go get it. Go get it. Expectations, priorities, responsibility, duty, honor, love, expression, creativity, imagination, forgiveness, gratitude, presence, essence. Come on, Rosie. Come on. Rosie's my dog, if you don't know. Now you do. And she's getting curious and discovering in the backyard, exercising her power of choice. So, I hope that you feel inspired by the fact that you have the power to be gentle with yourself, and you have the power to choose what gentle looks like, what it means for you, what it means to your heart, what it means for your body, what it means for your mind, what it means for your spirit, and acknowledging that change is natural. It is the way we all work together, interconnected, shift and grow together. This is Bridgette. Thanks so much for listening to Sunday Morning Coffee. I hope you enjoy the audios that are coming this week. I look forward to connecting with you again very soon.